Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tonight, we're going to be checking out the Nintendo 64 on the MiSTer FPGA. We're talking about hardware emulation on one of the most celebrated consoles ever created. And it took a company like Nintendo to make the leap from 2D to 3D and get it absolutely right 100%. So yeah, we're going to be playing a bunch of the best games on the system, right? It's going to be a raw vid. There's going to be no cuts, right? We're going to be checking out the performance, and we're also going to be checking out this Nintendo Switch N64 controller. It's absolutely off the hook. It's made by Nintendo. It plays absolutely awesome. So let's do this, and I'll see you in the game. Let's go ahead and check out some N64 on the MiSTer FPGA. This vid's going to be 100% raw, no cuts, right? We're going to focus on gameplay, right? We're going to focus on performance. How do these games look, right? How do they sound, right? Is the frame rate rock solid? How's the control with the new Nintendo Switch Online N64 controller? It's absolutely awesome. I picked up a couple of them on eBay for like 75 bucks a piece. I know that sounds like a lot of money, but if you're a Nintendo 64 fan, right, and you love these games and you play them like crazy, being able to play them with the original Nintendo 64 controller, I mean, essentially it's a replica, right, but it feels identical, right? We're going to be keeping narration to a minimum. We're going to be playing 7 probably of the most popular games on the system. Some of these games are most of them are like all massive favorites of mine. Like I said, I'm a huge N64 fan. So, and the other thing you'll notice is that I've got scan lines essentially simulated. I'm utilizing a PVM setting in the actual video settings in the games. I'll show you that when I load up Super Mario 64. And that's what we're going to play first. So let's do this. Let's check out some Super Mario 64.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
So for each of the games, we're going to go ahead and let the intro run for about a minute. We're going to be doing some gameplay, right? Just to try not to make this video like super long. But I did want to show you all like how awesome the MiSTer FPGA is. How awesome it runs the Nintendo 64, right? And like I was saying, if you're a fan and you want to be able to play, you know, Mario Kart, Star Fox, Ocarina of Time, you want to play them flawlessly, I don't think there's a better solution out there.
So long, ¿qué tal? Press start to play.
So if I hit this menu button right here, right, I can go in to my video processing, right? And you can see right here, there's presets within the MiSTer FPGA, right? So if I go to display specific, you can see right here, I have Sony PVM. And if you're a retro gamer, right, and especially if you're a hardcore retro gamer, I'm sure you're familiar with the Sony PVM, the very high-end CRT monitors that were essentially used in like news stations, and like I said, it's pretty much the best CRT you can get. So, but yeah, that's essentially how I have it set up. All right, let's check out the very first level of Super Mario 64.
Press start to play.
Oh, another thing, by the way, you don't have to use save states or anything like that. It'll automatically save your game. Here you can see I've got 4 games going, so I'm going to go ahead and erase a game. Right there. let's go ahead and check out the very first level.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Kind of crazy, right? This game is 29 years old, right? Mario just turned 40, right? Which is super cool. But I remember playing this and going, oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like it. Because, I mean, we were still playing the Super Nintendo, right? I mean, Super Mario World, stuff like that. But this game is just absolutely amazing. And ultimately, right, I mean, for me, it's all about gameplay, right? And the gameplay in this game, it's legendary, right? Let's check out some water real quick. Well, like I was saying, right? Being able to play games like Super Mario 64 with the original N64 controller, I mean, it's just, there's no comparison, right? I mean, it's just not going to feel the same, right? If you're playing with an Xbox Series X controller. So yeah, let's do this. Woo! And you'll notice it's super sensitive too. Like right here, I can make him tiptoe just by barely pushing it, or I can make him run. All right, here we go.
Let's go.
There we go. All right. There we go.
Here we go!
And that's Super Mario 64. Up next, we're going to be playing with one of my favorite games on the system. Let's check out some Star Fox 64. It's awesome. Again, we're going to be checking out the intro, and we're going to be doing the first level of gameplay.
Message from General Pepper. Priority 1. We need your help, Star Fox. Andross has declared war. He's invaded the Lilac system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
I haven't played Star Fox on the channel in about 3 years. In the near future, I will be playing it all the way through. Let's do this.
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilac system. The evil Andross turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McCloud, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andross. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate. A few years have passed. Andross has again invaded the Lilac system. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lilac system once again.
Again, this is another one of those games, right, where you're going to want to have the original N64 controller. I mean, you can play Star Fox 64 on, an Xbox controller.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
Or even like a Switch 2.
I'll do my best.
Pro
Andros
controller.
won't have his way with me.
But like I was saying, playing on original N64 controller, there is no substitute.
Open the wing. Check your G diffuser system. Falco here. I'm fine. This is Peppy. All systems go.
Flippy here. I'm okay.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Nice. Alright, here we go.
Slippy, get back here! Slippy, watch out! Smokey on your tail!
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
We're entering Corneria City now. This is horrible. Everybody stay alert! You got an enemy on your tail! Use the brake! I'll take this. Get the one behind me. Something's wrong with the G diffuser. Use the boost to take it. I guess I should be thankful. Do a barrel roll. Try a somersault.
Enemy robot. Dead ahead.
Let's go. All range mode. Ah, so this is Star Fox. I'm going to crush you.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Those who cross Andros will die. Bang, I'm hit. No. Aim for his back. Try a U-turn. annoying little flies. No! I will not be defeated by this worm. You annoying little fly. I will not be defeated by this worm. No! You annoying little fly. My Emperor! I failed you! We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father. I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
And that's Star Fox 64. Up next, we're going to be playing a game that's way ahead of its time. It's one of the best racing games in the 32-bit era as well. The water physics are absolutely off the hook. There's a bunch of racing games back in the 32-bit era, right? I mean, you have Ridge Racer, Gran Turismo, and then on the Nintendo 64, man, you had Mario Kart, right? Wave Race. Obviously you had Ridge Racer on the 64, but it wasn't the same as the PlayStation. But man, the water physics and the gameplay, it's one of the best racing games back in the day. Let's check it out.
Wave Race.
Select your watercraft, please. Welcome to Sunny Beach.
We're just going to do the first round, then we're going to check out the next game.
Get ready for the first race. 3, 2, 1, go!
That's Wave Race 64. I'll definitely be playing more of it on the channel in the future. All right. Up next. Blitz. I'm a huge fan of Tecmo Super Bowl, right? I'm also a big fan of tournament Cyberball, right?
And this game is underway.
But I also love NFL Blitz. All right, let's do this.
Midway presents NFL Blitz.
All right. Looks like we're going to be up against the Bears. All right, here we go. Cool thing about playing NFL Blitz 99, I get to play with Barry Sanders.
Today's matchup, the Detroit Lions take on the Chicago Bears.
All right, here we go.
And this game is underway.
Barry was greeted by a forearm shiver. That was brutal. All right, here we go.
First down.
All right.
Second down.
That's Herman Moore right there. An amazing receiver. There we go.
Second down.
There it is right there. Moore was 6.
Backs on the extra point.
There we go. As you can see, there's no slowdown. Everything's just playing flawless.
First down. The deflection.
There we go. All right, let's see if we can get a quarterback sack here. Oh! All right. What are we? 3rd and 7. Let's go blitz 1. Oh!
First and 30.
There we go.
Second down. Third and short.
Now the AI is probably going to go for the field goal, but I'd go for 6. Oh, he's going for 6. Woo! All right.
First and 30. In the first quarter.
The quarters go by fast. So we'll go ahead and play one more.
Detroit leads by 7. First down.
Oh my gosh! Get him! Oh no! All right, let's go near zone.
Down by 7. Time is running out. Looks like an all-out blitz.
There we go.
Time is running out.
26 seconds. That's plenty of time.
20 extra points.
All right, here we go. No fumble liar. No fumble risk. 19 seconds.
Just seconds left.
Let's see what we got here.
First and 30. Mitchell. Sanders. 20.
There we go.
Just seconds left. Looks like an all-out
There we
blitz.
go. There it is right there. Barry Sanders in for 6.
Just seconds left.
3 point.
Points.
And that's NFL Blitz on the Nintendo 64. Back in the day, we had some crazy awesome 4-player Blitz games. I still think it's one of the best ways to play NFL Blitz because you've got this analog stick, right? And as many of you know who are big Blitz fans, right? The original joystick was not an 8-way joystick. And so having this C-stick like this is awesome. So yeah. Up next, we are going to go ahead and play one of the most iconic racing franchises of all time. It didn't start on the N64, right? Originally, oh, here it is. There it is. Oh, Mario Kart, where are you? There we go. It didn't originally start on the Nintendo 64, right? I mean, Mario Kart 64 was an SNES racer, used Mode 7 scaling, and it's one of the coolest reasons to have an SNES Classic. And you know, originally Nintendo was supposed to come out with a Nintendo 64 Classic, and they never did, right? I was super bummed. But, like I said, being able to use hardware emulation on the MiSTer and play this game, like, just pixel perfect with the right controls is awesome. So let's do this.
Mario Kart.
All right. Let's go ahead and do 100cc.
Select your player.
And of course, you know, we're going to be playing Donkey Kong, right?
Select map.
And, you know what? Let's do the DK Jungle Parkway. that's Mario Kart 64. Up next, we're going to be playing one of the most influential game franchises of all time. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. We're going to let this play for a few minutes. We don't have really enough time to get into an RPG. This is one of the games that I want to play on the channel before it's all said and done. I mean, the Legend of Zelda, right? On the NES Classic, right? On the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's awesome, right? The Legend of Zelda on the Super Nintendo, right? Link to the Past. Awesome. Ocarina of Time, kind of like Super Mario 64, right? I mean, it took Zelda into the 3D realm, and they did it so right. One of the things too about, Nintendo 64 controllers, they're so hard to find a good Nintendo 64 controller, right? A lot of times the C-stick will be like complete, like the spring will be totally worn, right? And there's it's like super loose. But again, having these Nintendo 64 essentially replica controllers, right? I mean, they're made by Nintendo, right? It really does make a huge difference, right? When you're playing Nintendo 64 games, because it just has that feel, right? I mean, this controller was revolutionary back in the day. I mean, they essentially went and added this, analog stick, and that changed the game in so many different ways, right? But yeah, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time could be one of the best RPGs ever made. I mean, it's right up there, right, with Final Fantasy series and the Phantasy Star series, so. Let's go ahead and check out one more clip. And yeah, that's The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Plays absolutely flawlessly. Yeah, we don't have enough time in this video to cover like that, but trust me, it's awesome. Up next, we're going to be playing one of the coolest games on the Nintendo 64. And let me find it here. Let's see here. right there. 007, Goldeneye. This is the first time you could play a first-person shooter on a console and it actually worked, right? Let's go ahead and check out some Goldeneye. As you can tell, there are some frame drops occurring. In my opinion, the best way to play this game is not on the MiSTer FPGA. It's actually on the Xbox, believe it or not. You'd think it would be the Nintendo Switch or the Switch 2, but it's not. definitely playable. But like I said, there are some frame drops. Like I said, you're seeing some frame drops here, but like I said, it's playable. But again, believe it or not, best way to play this game is on the Series X. All right, here we go. This should be it right here. That. There we go. I'm like, did I just jump off the dam? All right. All right, not too bad. Like I said, it's definitely playable. Here we go. About 10 minutes. And that's Goldeneye on the MiSTer FPGA. I want to thank you again for stopping by the channel and checking out the Nintendo 64 on the MiSTer FPGA. We played some of the best games on the system, right? We checked out the Nintendo Switch Online N64 controller. Oh yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it. And you know what I always say, right? The game, it's never over. Got a bunch of cool vids coming. I'll see you next time.